What's up, guys? In today's video, we are actually heading to Toledo, Ohio right now to pick up another E36 so I can get all the body parts I need and then sell whatever else I need. It has coilovers, racing seats, the back window, the trim, everything I need for my car for $350, so you can't really beat it. So I will show you the car when it's back at home.
In half a mile, take exit 9 for Front Street toward Ohio 65.
What's up, guys? I got another one. I'll show you more tomorrow. Alright, guys, here's a car brought back. Holy shit, why is this so zoom? Alright, there we go. So here's a car brought back from Ohio. Windshield is gone, but has the coils. Has a back window that I need. I don't know what's wrong with that door, but car does run and drive. It is straight piped. Has the racing seats in. Has RM3 steering wheel. But yeah, I'm gonna get it off the trailer. There we have it. I have it off the trailer. It drives everything. A little rough idle. This is interior. Has a front bumper. Has a Recaro bucket seat here. Recaro bucket seat here that needs to be replaced. Not sure on the coilovers. They're pretty stiff. But I also have camber plates for them. I mean, see, I can't pop the hood. Same engine as I had, same trans I had. This is an open diff. Has all the parts I need, like sway bars, back window, stuff like that. Alright, guys, so my video earlier, which is like a second ago for you guys, I didn't feel like enthusiastic or sound enthusiastic or anything because I literally just woke up with no sleep last night. I have to do the brakes on my truck real quick before I start working on this, but I'm gonna start this up. We're gonna do a quick burnout, and then, you know, that's gonna be it. And I'm gonna start pulling shit off. I'm gonna check out what kind of coilovers are on this. Also, I want to get my shop vac out, start vacuum up this the glass on the Recaro seats. Not sure if these are authentic. I mean, they're not the best shape, you know, but practically free. Why not use them? So, I'm pretty sure these coilovers are bottomed out. Because there's like literally no suspension play up here. There's a little bit back there. So, yeah. I just want to make sure that there's actually coilovers on this, not like some terribly cut springs or some shit. Let me start on my truck real quick. Shouldn't take me very long. And then we're going to, you know, start off with a burnout. Alright, guys, so I'm in this glass infested E36. Gonna make sure it's not in gear. Alright. Start her up. Oh, don't. heavily. Looks like we got a bunch of fuses in there. Got a bunch of glass coming in. It's not sketchy at all. But we're just gonna try to do a burnout. See if I can't get out of here. I'm gonna pause this until we go do a burnout. Might not be like a crazy burnout, you know, but I'm gonna try to do one. Oh, this clutch is shot. Oh, wait, I'm in too high of a gear. That would help. Well, it's kind of hard to tell. So much slop is in this. Like, the clip ended up coming out, or supposedly something like that. So it's really hard to tell exactly where the gear is. So I was actually in third, trying to do a burnout in third gear, which wasn't gonna happen. So let's try to get in first gear. Oh, there's something majorly wrong with this car. Yeah, there's something wrong with it. It's clunking really bad in the back. So I don't know, maybe if axle is broke or about to break. Maybe the diff is blown. I don't know. So no burnout in this car, unfortunately. But hey, at least it runs. Besides that serpentine belt's fucking annoying. So I'm gonna back this car back up over there, and we are gonna first jack it up so I can take the diff, the axle, the drive shaft bolts out, so I can put them on my car. And then we are going to take my car off the jack stands for right now, put it on the ground, and we're gonna get a picture of these two cars together. And then I'm gonna put this car up on the jack stands, and we are going to start tearing the suspension apart, because all the suspension, steering, everything is going on that car so far. But yeah, and then I'm gonna start posting some of this shit up for sale, like this M3 wheel. And yeah, maybe, who knows, might be pulling this engine out soon. I don't know. But if you've noticed, the floorboards, they're solid, so I'm definitely gonna be cutting these floorboards out to put them in my car. So I would definitely make a video on that. And yeah, I'll show you some other cool stuff I got. But for right now, let me back this up. Here we have them side by side. Can't really notice a difference unless you look at the mirrors. I mean, let's get more of my eye height. Pretty crazy. So I already had the back jacked up, and they're actually not coilovers. I hope they're not cut springs, but if they are, I'm gonna run them anyways, because mine are just shot. So those look pretty new. They're Bilsteins. I don't know how to pronounce those, but I mean, my car's completely on the ground. Got wheel tuck. Monster truck. It's fucking nuts. So I'm gonna get a couple pictures like this for a thumbnail. I just opened the hood like it was my hood. It's a race car, you don't need hood latches. That's crazy. I do like the window tint. I wasn't gonna tint my windows, but I mean, look at the comparison. I like the window tints. So yeah, this back window is gonna be on there. The reason why I'm taking the parts off this car is because it has no title, so I can't drive it on the street anyway. I want a street car too, you know, I could be able to take on the street. But yeah, I already had the driver's door sold. I need to trim that trim piece for here. I'm pretty sure the Yeah, they're universal. I just literally flip it backwards, upside down. So I'm gonna get this car in the air so I can take these lug nuts off, or not lug nuts. You know what I mean. The drive shaft bolts, so I can put them on my car. And then we are gonna put this car on jack stands so we can take all the suspension off. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. Okay. So I'm gonna guess they're just lowering springs back here. You can see kind of see it. There's a spring in there still. You get the struts. Down here, you see there is a coilover. So yeah, coilovers in the front, lowering springs in the rear. So that's not bad. So I have 2 more diff bolts to get out. But he told me that this wasn't a welded diff, and this is a welded diff. It is a terrible, fucking terrible welding job on the exhaust. But everything looks solid down here. Subframe bushings, they look good. I want to go up there and check the lollipops. But overall, everything looks good on here. There's obviously an aftermarket axle shaft. You got some play. Well, I got that wrench on there right now. But there definitely is some play in the diff, but it is welded. Either that or it's an LSD, which I don't think it would be. I think it's just welded. Whatever that clunking sound is, I'm not sure. Might be the diff. Maybe the diff, because it was welded, so maybe they fucked up. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm going to continue getting these axle bolts out. Okay, first thing is the diff is blown. That's where that noise was coming from. I have the transmission in gear. When the tires were up, I was trying to take the lug nuts off, and it was spinning freely. I mean, it had some give, but it had some, like pressure on it. But it was spinning. I put I couldn't get one of the 4 bolts off the drive shaft, and I had my wrench on there still, and the wrench was not even moving at all. So yep, diff is blown. Bright side, these are coilovers. See, they're adjustable. They're just bottomed out. Stance life. But so I'm gonna work on getting these out, and then yeah. See, Bilstein from Germany. So I had to look those up. I don't know anything about them. See if they're any good or not. But I'm gonna work on getting these off. All right, so I got the old one out of here. Took that one out of here. Put the parts car one on here. So I couldn't get the actual coilover itself off, so I'm using the spring and just the strut right now. If you can't tell, it's pretty on there. But I mean, it's already maxed out anyway, so we'll see what happens. But I plan on getting good coilovers anyway, and all I need is a bigger Allen wrench to get that one off. So once I get that done, my caliper on here is did I just say caliper for the shocks? Anyways, caliper on here is shot. This one looks newer, so eventually I'm gonna be taking those off. Not right now. I'm just trying to get the suspension done today before the sun goes down. I mean, we got a couple hours, so I'm also switching the wheels because these tires are shot. These are not, and I kind of like those better than the bottle cap. So yeah. I almost dropped the camera. So that is it for it, or not it for right now, but I'm gonna finish the rest of the coilovers. I have camber plates for up front, so that's gonna be cool. So I'll show you guys that. So let me get to it. So here we got a super stable suspension and strut coil. Never heard of it before, but extremely stiff. I'm gonna guess it's because they have it raised all the way up. I believe his body raises up so we can lower it while having the suspension travel. I believe. I'll find out. I don't have the tool for it, so I'm gonna try using a screwdriver since it looks like somebody already has. But yeah, so that one is off. All the suspension looks brand new, so I'm gonna be stealing that. And here's how the back sits. It's tucking. When we get 17s and wider wheels, we definitely got to roll the fenders and probably put some spacers. And I'd like to do a wide body. That'd be cool. All right, guys, and that's where I'm calling it for the night. I got the camber plate on the coilover. I got this coilover installed. So much better, like better fitment, crazy fitment. And see, it does have a little bit of camber, not much. I don't like it. Needs a wheel spacer. Fitment back there. So the only side I have is that other side. It is a crazy low. Like, I mean, I gotta raise it. Gonna do better coilovers than this. Max speed camber plates. And yeah, that's the coilover right there. Got all this car. This car's all taken apart. So that's gonna be it for this video. I'm waiting for a new fuse box. That one, it broke. Well, it's just not working, so I ordered another one. That one's from China. The one I ordered is from Kentucky, so hopefully it's better. That's gonna be, we're gonna fix, install that, mount it, get all the wiring hooked up. I got my battery charged. I got the serpentine belt for it, and I got so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you like, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next week when we do a lot more, like installing racing seats and stuff.